Hi guys, my name is Hannah Halbig. I'm a senior at South Dearborn High School and I'm a Dearborn County Youth Ambassador. Today I'm going to be talking to you about peer pressure. A peer is someone your age or near your age, so that could be a classmate, a teammate, or even an online friend. Peer pressure is when a peer tries to influence you to do something you might not do on your own. There are two basic types of peer pressure, positive and negative. An example of positive peer pressure would be a friend encouraging you to study more, to get better grades. An example of negative peer pressure would be a friend encouraging you to skip class. Everyone experiences peer pressure during their lives, and sometimes it can be very dangerous. You probably have already experienced peer pressure, and you may not have even realized it. A few key signs to tell if someone's trying to negatively influence you are: they make you feel uncomfortable, they get angry or frustrated if you refuse, they insult you, they call you lame, loser, boring, they say everyone does it, they bribe you, or they threaten you. If they threaten you, you need to make sure you tell a trusted adult and try to get out of that situation as soon as possible. Like I said earlier, I'm a senior in high school. I've been through everything that you're about to go through. The only thing I could think about freshman year was fitting in. This mindset will make you a prime target for negative peer pressure. I also played volleyball all 4 years of high school. I always wanted the upperclassmen to like me and take me under their wing. Needless to say, I was exposed to peer pressure a lot. I'm going to share with you a few incidents that stuck out to me over the past 4 years, as well as how I handled them. The first incident I would like to share with you is people pressuring me to change my appearance. This may seem minor compared to drugs and alcohol. However, telling someone they should change their appearance can be really damaging to their self-esteem. It just started with my friends telling me I should dress nicer or leave my hair down more. It escalated to boys telling me things like, "Well, I would date you if you showed more skin." I have never thought much about what others think of me, so this didn't bother me too much. However, it did make me feel uncomfortable, which is one of the signs that I mentioned earlier. It also made me realize that these people were not my real friends. Another incident I distinctly remember was a boy pressuring me to meet him in secret. At this point in my life, I never had a boyfriend, and I wasn't really worried about it. I liked him, and I thought he was cute, but he was asking me to lie to my mom, which made me really uncomfortable. I finally decided that it was a bad idea, and I told him no. He then insulted me and told everyone at school he thought I was ugly, which just proved to me that I dodged a bullet. So the key signs there are feeling uncomfortable, he got angry, and he insulted me. This is a big one I see people doing a lot. You should never let a person influence you negatively just because you have a crush on them or even if you love them. Now I'm going to share with you a time I did succumb to peer pressure. Now before you jump to conclusions, it wasn't anything too bad. I was at a creek with a rope swing. If you don't know what a rope swing is, it's a rope attached to a tree, and this particular one swings out into the water. My friends told me I should do a flip off the swing. This might not sound dangerous to you, but I am definitely not agile enough to do any kind of flip. So I was pretty nervous about it, but I thought, what could go wrong? I ended up getting a pretty serious concussion, and I had to have ear surgery. Now, I don't blame my friends for this because they didn't know that would happen. If I would have listened to my gut feeling, I would still be able to hear perfectly. So this next incident was right before I got my driver's license. It was my junior year. I was coming home from a football game with some friends. They asked me if I wanted to go to a party, and I politely declined. They said the infamous, "Everyone does it." They tried to bribe me by offering me free alcohol. They teased me and called me lame. They made me feel pretty bad about myself, but I knew then they weren't real friends. Real friends would have respected and accepted my first answer. There are many more examples I could share with you, but that would take forever. A few tips I have for avoiding peer pressure in the first place are: find a good friend group that has similar interests as you. Be confident. People are less likely to try and pressure someone who seems like they have it all together. Confidence doesn't make you an easy target. Stay with a trusted friend while at parties or in places that negative peer pressure could easily occur. I'm going to list some versatile excuses you can use when someone is pressuring you to do something. You could say, "My mom drug tests me," or "My school drug tests me." You could also say that you have a big game coming up and you need to stay healthy. And you could, instead of game, you could say performance, test, or event. You could tell them that you'll lose your scholarship, or you could just say no and walk away before they can say anything else. So I hope all of these things I've shared with you will help you stay safe and drug-free. I have learned most of these things from my own experiences. I hope you never try to negatively influence others and you always stay true to yourself. Never change for anyone, and remember that I think you're perfect. So if anyone tries to say you're lame or you should change your appearance, just tell them, "Well, Hannah said I'm perfect." I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. Make sure you do all your e-learning assignments and stay safe and healthy. Bye!